What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Wednesday, March 1st. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. That is the only place you're going to get updates to my sims as we get closer to lock. And I'd like you guys to go sign up at BetMGM. One, it gets you behind our paywall for a month for free. You get access to everything: projections, ownership, boom bust across multiple sports. And you'll also get up to $1,000 in first bet insurance. Can't beat that. All you got to do is click the link in the description and deposit at least $10. Now, we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Hamidou Diallo, Jabari Smith, Julius Randle, Jared Vanderbilt, and Jalen Williams on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, we're going DORT once again. Didn't go well yesterday, but small forward eligible, 5,100. Projected for 32. The goal's 34.5. He's in the optimal lineup 17% of the time. That's 31 minutes for DORT. He's a fantasy point per minute guy in this spot. Big time usage bump with no SGA. 17.5 points, 5 boards, 2.5 assists, and a steal in a massive pace up spot against a shorthanded Lakers team. Don't overreact to yesterday's game. Go straight back to him. DORT is a fantastic play once again. Next up at number 4, we've got Terry Rozier. He's point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7,200. Projected for 43. The goal is 45. He's in the optimal lineup 20% of the time. Shouldn't be surprising why this one looks pretty good. LaMelo Ball out for the rest of the season with that broken ankle. There's also no PJ Washington for today. We just see better rates for Terry Rozier when LaMelo's not around. That shouldn't be all that surprising. It's not a great matchup against Phoenix. They're massive underdogs, but it's also the Hornets. They're massive underdogs against everybody. 35 minutes for Rozier, 29% usage. Big time usage bump when LaMelo is gone. Call it 1.23 fantasy points per minute, 24 real points, almost 6 assists, 4.5 boards, and a stock and a half. You're going to see Terry Rozier's price come up a couple $100 once we get established with him with no LaMelo. It's just going to happen. Be ready for it now. Today, you get a couple $100 of free value by going to Terry Rozier. In at number 3, we're sticking with Dennis Schroeder for today. Point guard eligible, 5,400. Projected for 32. The goal is 36. He's in the optimal lineup 20% of the time. 33 minutes here for Schroeder, 0.97 fantasy points per minute. There's no Russell Westbrook. There's no LeBron James. So it's a 23% usage rate, 17 points, 6.5 assists, 3 boards, and a stock. Massive pace up spot against OKC. Revenge narrative, if you're one of the believers in that kind of stuff. Look, he's just underpriced for his role. He has to run the show now at the point for the Lakers. They don't have another option now that D'Angelo Russell is also hurt. Once Russell comes back, that's different. But for now, it's just got to be Schroeder. In at number 2, we've got Anthony Davis. He's center only, 10,200. That's not the right price. Projected for 56. The goal is 60. He's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. Look, he's priced as if LeBron's still playing or priced as if Russell Westbrook's still there. When those guys aren't on the floor, AD takes over. 36 minutes, 1.56 fantasy points per minute. Dream matchup here against OKC. They got nobody to check him. 28 points and 14 boards. That's a bonkers double-double straight away. 30% usage too. 3.5 assists and almost 3.5 stocks. Guy's going to fill up the stat sheet. You wish he had power forward eligibility. He shouldn't have it, but even without it, he is the pay-up option that you need to get to today. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. You got to follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. That's where you're going to get updates to these sims, and that's where I want to get your questions as well. Please then go sign up at BetMGM. Get yourself a free month of Stokastic Plus Platinum and up to $1,000 in first bet insurance. All you have to do is be in a legal betting state, click the link in the description, and deposit at least $10. Finally, we're closing it out at number 1 with Malik Beasley. Shooting guard eligible, 4,500. Projected for 31. Goal is 31. Optimal lineup 25% of the time. He's the best play today. I think he's just the easiest guy to get to. He should have an MPE, but unfortunately he doesn't. But he's a 0.95 fantasy point per minute guy in this spot. 33 minutes, 23% usage. Pace up spot against OKC. They need scoring. He is the perfect fit for what they need moving forward. They just don't have it. They need floor spacing and shooting. They can't afford to take him off the floor. 17.5 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, and a stock for Beasley. But 4,500 doesn't rectify. It doesn't reconcile with how many minutes he's going to be playing. Beasley's going to be over 5K pretty soon. Just expect that. So you're getting around $500 in value just by going there. And for right now, with no Russell, either one, Westbrook or D'Angelo, and no LeBron, there's just an opportunity to take whatever shots you can get your hand on. So Malik Beasley is my number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Wednesday, March 1st. FanDuel version's around here somewhere. Make sure you're checking it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.